This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
What me ajisikankwa over 9 billion. Or see what tria. Because now buying our power.
Ken, baby, I will say, be a Charlie. Pierre and say, Bebo Wusi, so we say a Kusi Bomai, Bebo Wusi, I'm away.
Bodo TV Sunia, Mamunina Kaba, and Fabrasu be Babusia. First time as no one subscribing, I'm like a video, no Namujamo comment into comment section more and from my head I see a pan and Tissimo Yaa Titi akache. Yes, or by Yaa Titi, CTV, say Obutu, or boy, you might demand this is Papa fire. Yes, wasn't the NPP by a better no money butu and NPP aba. And this aba, or more best sanoma. Na Masloc one will leak information bio document be Yaa Titi leaking on. Yes, it's a Masloc a more physical magic. She, Satam no ma by na ba. NPP for no by na ba magical maginas and ketwa. Or mojo muntia. Our by na was on obey day to ya. Na we leaky sa documenting in na. And budget no moon some son of my boy rema Yaa Titi fire.
So money a year my now I told them I me book for politicians because I dear be wa wona wo ye panyina ye yiwa ye de ade na hye won sasehwe so no e your responsibility say o ma ade na ye adwuma. Okay. And you see the reason why I no pay me pesa sa asem we kra me ka ho asem ne say si anyam panyufo mo wo commitment say adwuma no won be ya o de hye won betimi aye. Okay. Ategya Elom, new Masloc, see what that President Mahama, you know. Me abinu aba Elom. Okay. Oba office so only 2 months. That be year. Abina bukra would 2 months in change. Aye. I feel no okay kakwanenim. But Elom buy within a space of 1 month. Yeah. What if you recover over 5 billion? Okay. That's debt. Okay. Within 1 month, what if you recover over 500,000? Okay. And the exchange 500,000 Ghana cedis. But me from say you're running it up. Approximately 500,000. Within 1 month, what if you recover over 500,000? Okay. Within 1 month. Okay. And the exchange say one no more than no want to recover scan. No, me to recover. Because I was here once say Ghana for you was to baby wa ye who say. I do body panachi. Ansana. And I win him. Sometimes we want myself be able to make a political well idea. Did you mano? I don't see another problem. I don't see another issue. Technocrats for no, technocrats for the acrobat for no. Or more bias so. Abayas so. I say 80. Yes. So why were your government appointee now? But that is why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama make Kaisa or Catherine appointees and they say more corner. Mamu Gongo SHM for Ohujaso. Mamu Goya Pomp, the sons are technocrats of one or Honomo. What you hate your Bamafia. So sometimes appointees in the baby or moment, but technocrats be more. If you also they go and connive with the technocrats over there. No, I told them we are technocrats, no sooner more Mokoram for so much to me. I am I'm 100 and 2 had me. You say, they are saying no. Crew is sanity. And it's Ghana for no pay me, Mamma Chibi, my natural senior Boko, so sir. Na anopei asem we da makoma so pa se wo hwe kata ya me de ama odehye ya enye ma egwo mu do so papa na sebe mpreduasa oman ne kwa ye nkọ yanim bra ye bra nyina no efa no ebi no ye blame politicians na ye blame yankasa so ye suban say abaye the opportunity abase sabe ya ye bodwa nkakran enti na say makacha Abigail say all refining Masloc and proper baby are all kono was the track be so intimate so refining because Masloc no measure e kana me hu documents ni mu na enya hia for the kwaji sika no eya wo mu aya dwenye yen so mu sika dada a ya Ghana for ya ko wo mo ho ya kotokoto wo mo esra wo mu sika no san kwafo no na sanya opportunity kwa Masloc kwaji sika. Me ya sure say Masloc ba ye tiri mu pa na etachire ene say wo mu ne bi chichiru kwa de na ma no a wo mu edi dwa no wo mu na aban eye hyehyɛ akofo time ne say mu de mo kakra fa nko tire madwumam enti sesa ehihye wo ya de ba ye na nipa ba akopɛ single human being nipa ba akopɛ wutimi kwaje car ana wutimi kwaje sika se wo de kwa akɔye adwuma na wutimi jaka over 263,000 that is over 2 billion wuntua enya afa ba akɔ enya afa mienu enya afa miensa ebi wa wan fie num fie nsia enti a kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ deliberate nipa na na dwese sika ne yado obetua because me ka say oye MP me ka say oye DC me ka say oye party be regional secretary party be regional communication officer and when you access to Masloc sika to ontua now ye sanyama when nyina wia no mine say no enti yankasa eti yensay. When I went through the documents over the weekend I was like, oh, now then I yankasa yes say ya minus ya ma opportunity NTCCA member ne say bia or this year the our access to Masloc kwankwachi sika see you no honey and adamfo politically no onimu panyimfo akwaji sika do so wantua enti say simeti koso obeji bia obenya bia na onya bi ana ne akwaje bank bosia ya ne ya pere ya hwesi ya betua bank bosia na ade ya related to government ya mpese ya betua na da buy no oya for the Christmas abai no Ontario menu mia no yan taxi na ye tua na abai ne dane oban no eti wo akwaje tansi ni wantua simeti waje tansi ni ontua ni baje tansi ni ontua ode shaje tansi ni waso ontua enti no bisa wo se oman ne be da konanim na ede no aho me shada momodi but di ni bi wo honom na se me bo a e wasa wote ase se anu otentoto because within 1 month na say Abigail eti me recover over 500,000 Ghana cedis a chere say Ghana for your mu nipa bi age oboni pa na chi ansa na wasore akanya ne ho eti a chere say over the years no see was na ye nya wo mu na adwuma ben na no wo mu ye na awe documents ni ma wo mu ana o mu ye see wo no o mu gigi cars ni bia gigi bi ba wo mu kunu no o mu nyina di wo o mu nyina di wo enti adena kwakwaya say wona wo hwemi wo fie na wonya connected to party panyi wonya connected to empanyimfo bi na wo mu aba mu no Masloc sika ne nyade a wo benya bi na ya ka na what France no so wo walo chabe na wo defend wo so make say sika kura Masloc sika ne ka ya for wo no woni access to panyi bi ya wa aba mu ti wonya bi panyi na wani abre na wo defend no sa panyi na ne benya access to Masloc sika o ti so a wontua na ya dey na company aban adwuma Gihok what mi akwache cars wontua yey Gihok papa the sacrampo do akọ na say yen Kofi Juma adia Kofi Juma timi ya wa Ghana ha na say na Juma ya fo ani abresa galamse kunye galamse say yen so no so ko strike abeba no apamo say wa mo kwaje cars wo Masloc wo muntua minya ekwa omo de ane de wo samitimi quote because ane de ya aban de a hwe Gihok enko akwaje cars mako enan e cars mako nine no omo je ye no e car na wo so mutua wo ho e 1,106,191.60 Ghana cedis and a woman jaka 578,000 Ghana cedis eti me bisa Gihok say me ma me na metua sa aka na say me papa na metua sa aka na Gihok and a na mo je ye no sabe mo afa nkobo nkuro mo de kwaye adwuma enti ade na kwa say sa ban bi kwaje bibi wa ban ho de a nipa no ye in charge no waje no de nam ontua basa nipa na kwaje bank bosia o make sure so otua ade na ban de ne de ye se ye ntua chase ye gu no ani ye chabaria enti woni Masloc na nkasa no enka ya here for center o wo mu ni bi na wo mu want me nkwa bank nkwaje bosia because oni Japan ya bi oni kwakwa yansi ho no san krofo na ka wo so mo kwa Masloc Kofi Juma atam Gihok akwaje cars over 1 million When you over 500,000 Edia to her, when Chia, our friend who say, where your penina, Wababa Sum will give her a cat and no jaw or no coin. Yan Wabisa Coffee, you must say it's in a personal company, in a private company, beer, and in Kwabaya Doya Yanana. The answer is no. And then politicians and casa beer private companies, what will make sure that the company will survive. By a Nipano Quatina Bermudia, while body woman is a by the and say, hey, typical example, you can offer that. Can offer that, yeah, not just say, and when Biasa was a data bank and surviving, and you're the private business. By time I do a minor Busia Bomu, no resident domestic, any extent, and here can want some, no domani Jibusia, no domani Jibusia, ye cano for the time Yatima more minus have been say Kurodu Damaminyai. Because any other private company. No a bokana guaro because they are bind ya. Now, why was your documents be Brebeya Ghana for a Kitabia Nina so Ayaka and a cano 20,000, 30,000 or more on the other or Jia on Chiabukura on Chia 1 city no a Japanoko. Ade sitting MPs or be just say any party who would deal with documents, I was shocked. Any pie be on this area, who said the panel a salute no. Ni did that Masloc, Wajessica on Tia Wajeka on Tia and Omudika Ninam Chrome. And you see, Anam has been able to track some of the cars are confiscated here and see Masloc with Sia, buses wom, saloon cars wom, or vine wom. And so I was like, hey, Nessa, when I am bro. Yenchia, my buy now power. And you see, Masloc, yes, I will be a friend of reallocation. It is a same you this Shaka when Timmy and Chienri, now buy free power, do a babano or J car now reallocation. Now I reallocate ya maybe a Smith and answer Yaa Titi. Meso magic and I mean Tio, number Chia, it's a idea cost to a Masloc no. Reallocation. Eti dia ya betimi agene dia ne dia ne yaje na ya reallocate e bia wo no wanim no we ya NDC wo ko opposition ya beje wanim no we ya NPP wo ko opposition ne yaje ni ya sa ya reallocation ni pa no so e be reallocate ama no anu so wantua no wachia when you track those cars e ya adwuma ba ko kra dia ya choro boat agu ho na se ni pa no kwaje car no we dia boat bi di ya Uber. And to be beside me was sent on man Ben actually the tro cansano. It's like nothing is working. Oh, I said government institutions, you know, Bibia Yajba or Bia a Kamkua. Hey, now Dabio, how do we progress? ECG Bobo, Cocobot, Bobo, Gihok, Bobo, Baby Abakobia, a come from a Banyumana, a Kamkua. Some private company say what Ghana ha. Wama ye juma atwa so aboka e bia 2 consecutive years. Answer a juma no that so exist. It's not possible. Say ni pa ne hwe no aboka. It's either so be flow shares. And also be ton. Can oforiata edu ba bia na kan data bank ne eguo no. So fine means Emma Samla no President Mahama eso na sene. Because the private company egu. The President Mahama kasani yemi yadodo papa no ona kuma na dani mu na too much ekovobia na kanya sa kano foriata ono ne dia ne gu no afani miss my President Mahama bustu no ono bedru ya no GN bank ne Uni bank ne wo mo maka anim Royal Bank eno gu no Heritage Bank eno gu no because mami nwu no omo ya DC fo ajempani won kano foriata dia obeye wo Ghana ha no si akasi akaya de be ya mfie du be ka ya wie da wadi wankasa ono ne private company no esenke no won se de de bere ya wo pagya ni gina ho but odo mine de no akwakosi ya wo wa or the girlfriend sia wo or the excellence yawa from the betimi aboa mo man na kɔ nanim nyina ka no for ata e dia kwasi awa waje bosia wo bisa na sa bosia no so wo de ye danya onya hwenka kyerɛw wo kwakɔ obi sia witch hunting eti bra ya bo wa Masloc yi ye bisa ya ho sɛ enya Masloc kwa o se ye trezeni akɔ wa ye ye be trezeni akɔ NPP se hwan no wo be trezi a be ko wonyina no na yakɔ gigi sika rough ya gigi sika by heart ye ntua enti da bia abaya dwuma bia aboka na private company a survive it by nipa kro na mo private company no wa mo kro na sa nipa kro na oni a che wo mo enti adwumbɔne a woyi patrim no chasa medwene ho amenti ase ope utimi jika na wajaka na sa we mame mo ba kodi ebi adi ni mitutum Mike Kakari minima bi ate e ka waja o Masloc 174,000 bra kotua 174,000 I know you would pa ba ko pe o ba ko bi a me hu ya me yam se me almost 9 billion eti bi bisa me ho sa den o ji wiase nyina o Masloc kana no eni pa ben o ya connected to hwan e den na nipa ba ko ti me deka almost 9 billion 9 billion no kra America no I said 9 billion no watua bi o watua bi no watua bi na de aka na 9 billion e bi kura sa guso eti me bisa me wo se nipa ba akopɛ just a single person na kwadobi job Madina job a man be per just 5,000 Ghana cedis or per 2,000 keke and ya business onya kwa brane ba akopɛ etimi akɔba Masloc akɔgya ni namu agisika ageka abro 1 million Ghana cedis aden woje yeso a enkatua wontua no jaka no wo na akɔ because wadwen ya wo say wo na waban wo power wo ye politically why I don't know enti yan kasa ye say kuro no NDC ni NPP ye dey say kuro no Ghana for mama yem bie ye ni because baby a oman ne keka kɔ no elom de nyame adom ana wama no onipa bi a wonani ade a oba ye no onhwe political colors NDC sitting NPP ni bi kura mpo no oba ye wa yire o magiska no omo nyina di wa ha wa yire wa musika no waje enti bisa ho say over the years na yenya Masloc mpanyifo ba kwa no echese sika no ye recover be ye tin maka cho say Ghana for ye nipa bi a wo ma so odin enti wonu amu dili no wanya careful a wo mom no wani begu ase so da bi a ade ni bi wo hwa hwe ma me hwe we 400,000 e say 4 billion nipa ba akopɛ Ghana for every no say obabasia e ka waja o Masloc over 4 billion kwana kotua me ni wo edi na me bobo na random enti wudi wo na se mamma na se bia me nya wie edi ni ya babobo every no say wo de ka wa Masloc kwa over 4 billion 400,000 bi kwa guso kwana kotua enti ye yo man say ya na nipa na say twa ne ho no wa behwire gina nchen abane ma de ho ma de abanu ati say enso wo ya ma opportunity na wonya access to aban bibi no bisa ho say aban bibi no treat ni sen obi ti fie hwam ya no pay onya just 10,000 Ghana cedis eya wo hia ma no mo so nkosua na bisa ne se nkosua na suni ni nyina eya he hwa opasa wo analyze abrabo a eya ema ne de anything na Women's Bank no menya nka abantem wo hia baby no so nkosua na ne play best na wo de nkosua na hyehyɛ wo so no hwa nkosua bia ni wa nipa no obeto awi obenya be 500 cedis da nipa no wakwa ya bia 200 300 sa nipa no woman dey bia 5,000 Ghana cedis obetimi akonanim no wa improve no atom product for no akonanim ba kwabrane ono ewo access to power no watimi agisika nkwa over 9 billion osi wontua because na buy na what power we me na adwuma na me ya no enya limited to NPP ni NDC o di ama me ya sa adwuma we kira say Masloc sika no ye gie be ye because Ategya elo ba ye no waje ogusu jeje enti e kira say ye sika na ebe ye na ye boapayo ya de say sika no ye ntua because ya buy na what power ya buy na what power enti ye ntua forget it say sika na waje no abai wanya adwuma bia e yo de share tax no tua na me tax na me tua na eno na ekeka bom na sekulati na wo so wanya bi e to da bia de ehye was mu kwampo na say omo munya access to sa ne man ko mu tax tua o tua tax na e ne ya sa afo na akwa hwe ne documents ma or even the taxes on tua sa nipa no so na wo connection sa nipa no so na wo access to abai bi obetim biaje mema bayi wo ma me no papa mo ti bontefuo oni access to Masloc onya bi no ko ni kwa ba fa so kwa apply oni ba bi office no kura si eti wo mo apply Masloc sika apply Masloc cars no eyo mo ye elite wo mo nim dia wo mo bibidi wo mo connections wo mo na mo enim senia I Masloc kwa ya apply no na nipa na apply ogia ontua enti sa wo hwe document we in particular we ya den arrears report Nissan urban buses Nissan urban buses na kwabrane akwa akwaje ebi wa hoje 2 ebi wa hoje 3 ebi wa hoje 4 eti se mema se Nissan urban bus no kra no mema se me nton cars enti no let's assume se ba akokra 3 billion na nipa no waje bia 2 3 4 aden onu so on tua o na cars ni si kwa so na ye adwuma no waje sika no odi wuhia na so wabobra wuhia nipa na dia le so no wonim nyansa oya smart cheo cha so wabobra konanim wuna wonim abrabo ani so enti enema ni bo ha the last time no be catch me senti Yaa Titi Ghana for mu didi watam enye oya na me se me enema me di mani hu ani niama me dem asote no Ghana for na yo mu di matem no I wish se nko meti mu fa kota because documents ni bi wo ha na se wunya wo ya da obu befu wo ya da na sa wo Ghana ho donkwa da obu befu me penipa na ne kaburo 9 billion no ne ma bonidin na fa ma bie phone lines na me ato aso ma hwe abonidin kwa ba me ya pa nipa ba akopɛ wo de ka over 9 billion enti so de sia so de ka 9 billion nya kuro no ne yegu no nipa ba akopɛ na ya sori ya so mu kasa dodo ada nipa ya mu kana se mu tan no asif se nipa no oya me busuani a me tan na geden amani bre na akwa geden na eyeti wiase na nipa ba akopɛ akwa gie japade ete se wasemi ntua wo kwaka ya se wo ya politics enti mi bisa me ho se omo amatira Masloc over the years no sika no se wo mo gie ye o omo gie ye by politics enti no yanje wo kwaka sisi ya se political witch hunting Chasa ura document where you kita media me say wo mo gusu yin obi akabro 100,000 this particular document obi ani di wo bia ne kabro 100,000 and one Abigail aya there to the side say we group eka ni nyina eti document mu ho a ofa eka no eye below ebia 50,000 eka ni bo ho a eye below ebia 100,000 below now wait this particular document wait obi a waso bia ne kabro 100,000 ebi de 200,000 ebi de 300,000 sika na mebobo no me pacho sika na mebobo no enya pepes we ade akura mi sika nipa baako no age cars age sika over 1 million ontua okoka yes waka de enka mese mo ka che gi hokofo se obu sika na aka Masloc ro mo kono mo kotua eradi nyankopon na ti ye yo man say yo man na be na ye enti atoda bia ho ya na wa bisa wo ho say politics na ye ni abrekura ye kum ye ho ye prepra ye ho no eya na fa so be ne nya wo so so man because si ya yo man say ya o man be da konanim Fozia Alhassa what mi agi ade 17,000 no watua mu 1,000 aden ade na wo je ye na ye 17,000 otu 1,000 wantua biem enti ne kada ho nie 16,268 obi wa ho awagi a hwe we di awagi ye e ka ne nyina na 62,000 o Albert na na Cranton 62,000 otu 22 no ja 40 no wo so ontua enti ade na kwa say eya politics enti mamenje abani free na okọ opposition na ahye Sani ya dia Masloc ni besi no. Menje na mentua. Eti sa menje dia metua bi 1,000 na metua 2,000. Obi wa yire ne ho tua 20,000 dia aka no ontua because na ban na wo power. Abani ko opposition so anadwen na say no an no sika na wo say hye. Eni ti na mani abreh we aya weekly. Abiga ba within 1 week. And what je saying 99,703 Ghana cedis. The following week, and wajire no ho over 200,000. The third week, and also waji over 100,000. Enti achese sika no, ya agency abeje ebetimi age. Ya agency ebetimi age a. Ya betimi age na ade na kwa say ado share ya NDC misumi ya NPP. Enti ade share ba meme de no onye. Se le ba ya me so me ba, ano so ne de no menye. Ano ni ade te Masloc eno na ama Masloc aye de aye naka eye dan na nipa baako wanya access to saade we woji wie ya mintua because mabai na what power. And you see it will take somebody with a political will oti secretariat media mebubo oti secretariat. Now, I didn't walk out as audition report of the Dinko. Tisame, when the Yaa Titi, they do have the panel of Quadia who say Yaa Titi the woman. No, they are from Yakwaje. It's in the panel treasure the crowd who Tisa where Yatro Oti secretariat, number of whom, mobile number of whom, and what J car. One who quite cano, 318,000. Oti secretariat aya dia nya oti secretariat enipa ben oti secretariat enipa ben adai enti ya jeje sikano by heart hwewei Paul Kwabena Badu edu adeka 560,000 over 5 billion. Emisa sika na America no wonya hu sika ni quantum enti na wo hu asem na America na ni so no nipa ba akopɛ Paul Kwabena Badu edu ono kwa ne ka wade aye 560,000 ade na akasa na oje ye no aye 656,000 and 7 cedis otua 95,000 no jaye wantua biem enti se ka da ho aye 560,000 nipa ba akopɛ Chese sikano wantua mu 5% mpo and waja ho ontua biem maba na wo power ya we so de ni Jonathan K Tando wano so ade na akasa na oje ya na 328,000 otua 73,000 ape no jaye ne ka da ho 254,000 nipa baako. This is what is happening our Masloc. Now over the years ye nya Masloc panyi bi a wa ba wa hye da aka say mo compile o de kadam we sika wa kam ye nya bi enti asa wote wa wote Masloc gase nkofo kwaje sika wo ma ntua ba wonya access to enipa no ma je sika no any the money involved enti abane sesa na sika na hye. But you see hello my yard to the senate say sika no so would be 2012 NDC time crazy sika no obaje etin makacha there are some of certain MPs and nobody what document anymore wurama nobody ka aba ya no se basa sika no betimi atua bra betua waje enti ya mayen ho kwan aha ma me boni pa no de ka over 9 billion na me fa course no Emmanuel Ankra cars no ono kwaje 3 GPRTU Isuzu ono kwa cars ne 3 no je Emmanuel Ankra what they can 909,604.88 9 billion as some that make no 9 billion ni pa baako wanya access to 3 cars waje cars no eye adwuma GPRTU ka with the nice car no be corner station yes sawam kwa suhum no kwa ye kumase car ni ye adwuma ba ka ne de ose wontua enti ni pa baako pere 9 billion adai na la maso sika na ya hia enti edie na be ka kire me a Yaa Titi awasa me gidi say nipa ya fra no Emmanuel Ankra ya odika over 9 billion ni oye hia ni o already no owo sika owo bibidi and wanya access to obi owo politics mu a oya connected to position bi and wanya access to car no ba oje ya no wanje baako wanje mienu onu kwa waje 3 oje wie ya no so ose wontua tie cars no oje ya ni nyina ya 984,011.70 odi so oje car no otua 74,000 wantua biem eka ho eye 909,000 over 9 billion adding di asem adding etini pa na it say ogia first month no de biko second month no de biko third month no de biko asa dia ka nyina ontua hwe Greater Accra Regional Secretariat eno ye hwan badin no eti GPRTU Greater Accra for na mokwaje ya na asem mo machirem ne yente ase GPRTU eka ho de e bia na ye secretariat na akwaje na secretariat a eche se executive na mudi anim kwa akwaje cash no mo ya incompetent mutimi de egwo secretariat akwaje cash che Greater Accra Regional Secretariat no omoje baako ka na kasa no na e waso omutua 328,000 omutua 9,000 omantua biem ana aka 318,000 enti nipa no agi ade na ontua wa bruce wa ye bia 10,000 ana wa bruce wa ye bia 50,000 e bia 100,000 se ne dia no ebru 1 million na se no ano no otua ba 10,000 100,000 ontua biem na de aka na ye Canada ho mo fa phone line into TV no so na sa wuti fie hweme wo ye Ghana ni maso sisikai enka wo betimi agibi woni access woni connection nti sika no wonya bi politician ni mpanyimfo na wo ma ye connected o ma kwaji sika no wo mu ntua no so aye ka no wo te fence no so ya no wani abre na wudidi atem wo sari abedi atem sa wo ti social media de wo chiri ni se be ka so be ti political party no wa som wano na wo didi patem aso to wo ni ho hwe do you know when the be did na wasan kwa twene ho ma wo Ghana ni wonya bi no wasa kwaje ontua what a France no so who defend it okay tia market na kwa bi say man no dia wonya politician and not what access to political party no e man no do say do mudi wa Masloc kwa banya sika na se nipa ba akopa Emmanuel Ankra mebodi sa ju sika no kotua Emmanuel Ankra unkwa waje cars 3 what you 74,000 pe what can 909,000 da betua adeng Johnny wa phone line no so 0302 771 593 yo man yo nya political party bintina ye ne abre sori aye kasa makacho said this time around no President Mahama cannot afford to fail Ghanaians and he doesn't have any intentions to fail Ghanaians. That's the reason why I make a choice say Juma Abigail Elob CEO for Masloc oh you know kyerɛ sɛ wɔn mo ama ba kware na adwuma no wɔn mo betimi ayɛ ɛyɛ abro ɔmo ni ɔma ne ho dɔ enti amfa ne ho ne pakwa mo ɛyɛ na obetimi gi adeɛ from 2012 na wɔn tua adan sɛ ne sɛ wonti wouldn't say people crow. Wamantia, or Mau. Tears a canoe quadru on my and the Korean to the Panachi and what the cock, Tinabusia for Baffa.
Christian Tete, you IGP. Or Jumaye. Oh, okay. It sounds sad. And you may be one of my
hopes are high. Oh, yeah. Hopes are high. Charlie.
Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. One man will make Christian.
That parade by a dear Nijan and
I know where Jumaye man is IGP. Police phobia, Sabria before some we are transfer one. If you may promote your mom deserve when you are dealing, and so I know restore calm. Ever police at Jumakuni. Now, no, I say, Miss was a community police, you know, and no man near Bahopa. Yeah. And you're very, very important because we have Oko Post police headquarters. See, moving near to me. Now, that's a police for be dim come. Oh, it was on Diao. Woman Diao, how I give you that. I know to us or your just me, Harma, you're now for we know me a police for. Now, down a pie, be any G at Jenam say, hey, now what are you posting in penny power? A man, remember now. Then when you have to say, Kofi said, okay, now. Yes, wouldn't buy your brain. I'm going to tell you so. Proceed Banica say, damn Paria pencil. And yet, you go proceed in your soon. Yet, you move on to talk and say, come on. Yes. Was it me go proceed assume now or then because we call retaliate to say when your problem you better transfer and you better
but and also in say was a police for no e fan say bia say and now on there's some kind of indiscipline bi so na e wo post for na fa typical example na no asema na na esuman eken esuman motors say ono our garage or turn cars we want the BBA with chia tax actually betima ka say credibly no or turn the cars na me makọ shop o say me kwa akoto car no I say at least maybe oh person me twa ma me twa interior no e bia ma me twa ha e no bia ba be twa car na wono esi ne garage na all turn no we twa car no picture say opese auto and we twa picture no wako and no dia kwato internet so no dia azan obi and na esuman enkwala no e de car na nkasa enam krom say bia omo so pebaya na obi na ye de ade no frodo no akwahu car no so ye car na motor ma me na makwa sheda na makwa sakala because all the pictures no so kire omo no na the same number plate the same number plate one of the boys no call police for wa police enya responsibility say obu ni obu na ye na
police ni ya bor
omo boys no funfuram
police station be
abu boys no I say police station be kwa na suman ya kai ma
obape won say Ghana for yan kasa no e to be a ye yam e na wo kan police won be sent ade e no be hu
exactly
say wo drive na say wo kwa police need to so be your driver's license
and so am gina mo person mo je
say why yam from so say police need to your driver's license that
so nim sa nim de na no mo di no na
wo your driver's license ade oba say obetro note amount ni din ba bi o won telephone number and am from so a wo ye nti a waje wo driver's license no and what me German. So amount sa note na education of the driver's license man. Okay. Na say wo give
I know mo strategy bi. Waje ya no de ase ni bottom no.
No ko. O say I afre me. E no chese bra be hu me. I afre me. Na post it.
Into almost some kind of indiscipline bi na e wo mu no. They should put a stop to it. Me police for asempa. Me say I'm one person na. Me ebia me nam na especially on the highways at night. Me drew police barrier. I love giving them money.
At least who be on.
Exactly. What you say? Me person dey na manage because omo money is too risky. Enti me one na journey ebi wakwa na nsuo to awia bo. Eno sa me ma wade ha me. Ba wo police ni no, de ma me bufu ye. Obi wa ha paso hyeda no anya bibi. No de agira so se ma chew. Na e te se pa ma chew. Na me maska. No, me oya me sa kra fe de me wo bi. Me feel kra. What you say?
Say omo na ye na for me wonu na mo ye police for. Me won kontafo mo ye police for. And me papa no be ya police for, ma me no be ya police for. They be very good. Oh yes,
some of them are very good.
Police for be 50. Dodo na me busia for. Oh okay. So what you say? Nti obuo ni ni die ye de ma won. Na so ebinim wo hod ma. Obi aka onya mo hwe wani mu a. O driver's license way. No wa je license no owi a wo say Our friends don't can't tell. Not drivers in the business, you need police. No police in question, also license or say, only a police in energy. What did he day? Police in him now for the phone switch off.
I know quite another
open the phone switch off. Second,
Hesa kunu adu mo oya no ade ahye gotum se de waka no wache license
aso ade no de ahye boto na di nachi
omo wo emrantie bi wo hono mo a sa emrantie no driver no ba be di ano na o ma diska no na o ma ka se me kwaja be na pampa kwa kwado license bi abrew ya kwa yes ya ma prosini no edi kwofo so nya aduma wo secret yo mo ye secret asem na making
ale overhead kitwa bi na si abuzo ka ho na na kai o sam da kan wa kan
secret he ya o secret
he
ai
ndi apostle for boys so mo na ma o make sure say o car no bibia ye
trot for na kasa so mo ha dwo mo die mo
kan bi
bibia ye pepepe oba pa o car bibia ye pepepe the police no be so my dey
Piki aya krado ana ye say piki aya krado a ye be ko agopraba no so police for no ye pemosem ye na fofo ne mo to da bi aya na motimi shada creative frustration na ye dibochi ne ye pam chawda you know masa it doesn't make sense chale me bishop post ni na pese mani ska nya ono kra na serem yo me pese sa de ne ye mani jese me hu police ni na me che ni ska eya me dekeke but ade a me penise police ni be shada ya na agen say me frustrate you as a me delay with time na me udi mechi me do waji agwe
very good but
me do waji agwe na no say na uko DVL a DV say a short yes wo mbra na kire say obi anu wo dispute mbra wo say mbra kire say DV no 2024 wuntimi entu car no nko ba bia because in case BBC a na me say na me so car na e ba akopene say me so me nanti a na me nye den because nyam na me create shortage no DVL wow and DVL kra no adwuma ho na wo se yehwe ye ne Julius bedi nkoma nche see wo no ye ne e be ya arrangement ne because challenges e wo DVL no challenges e wo DVL no ya me anim no kra because say DV plate keke kra no aso man ye ntime mprente nya wo ha I mean Kroben Kurani, Cassia de Bibia, ye import it, Bibia just a China ni, Bibia just a Quasibroni, Yes, a DVL Oquacoya eye test near you cry, not one to one refer, Koha. It's a DVL no Muntimia or one casa or eye clinic, and I said Bibia, I'm doctor for Betsna, who free and where how free and where
finance minister no everyday budget no I felt some level of relief for the Ghanaian populace in the sense share situation Ghana comes right from 2017 to 2024 for instance this e-levy tama abano eka say onko IMF BMT no obeji e-levy no the whole Ghana no biesu edwadi force school force teachers force like obia no matter who you are now we use mobile money into no besu but abana ntie ngofo ni su wentie timamufo ni su na o course e pass e-levy no omo tati so omo jeje omo start omo koyeden e ko twa ho cake into no this a budget you know, it was like an independence or a liberation for the Ghanaian populace. And I also a betting tax, no? Especially soccer bets, because once there was a controversy, say lottery and betting, no, there are discrepancies like as in minister, no, did not state clear which of the taxes he was talking about. But the issue is we are in this country. And the youth who are unemployed now termed as a sports investors now go into these betting activities to get or earn a living. Now say buying at the 10% to start tax. What is the purpose of that 10%? But you are burdening these people, and these people are crying that take it off, and you are not taking it off. And a new government comes and takes it away. Now Musu saying this is liberation and independence to the Ghanaian populace. And a budget, I think it is something that is going to serve its purpose because the focus on agric is phenomenal. Its focus on women is something historic. they have been school of thought that are agitating, say, even the requirements of a bank establishment requirements and do that amount. No, but this is a seed money that the government has taken step in the right direction. Aside that, with issues of taking off some taxes, the government believe it's a tax and a teacher on any tax and a teacher on mine by inflicting pain on the indigents. Obey me, I tax people, but you should tax the right people. Aside that, the tax net, there are loopholes in it. Widen it and seal the holes, and that way you get enough revenue to run your affairs. There are a lot of things we can do as a country to run the affairs of this country. Taxing is not the only option. Aside that, if you are even taxing the foreigners who are running their businesses here, fair enough, but they are not paying these taxes. Some of them are repatriating monies illegally out of the country, and then we come here and we come and inflict pain on the indigenous. Baby, meti almost nanka ye di hoho ene chechere man. But Ghana no ye pese ye ma timemufo no chechere o man no che hoho in pain because and you will Ghana crew a flourishing now. Baby now foreign companies. But they are the ones that not almost enjoying tax-free holidays. Nakatakana Ababa our Juma in your 1,500 was 1,000 cities. Or send 200 cities a mama will crash say on fan Kodija, Obedininga Kranka Krasosua, or something tax. Meanwhile, before I bet Chanicano, what the tax? What's the tax another? You know, I double taxation. Aside that, no campono. In economics, you were a curve, be a friend left curve. Na curve no describe it say and I say say you tax it too much in an economy, I do some level be a threshold be a discouraging work. And people will be thinking of creative ways to invade it. A smart way. How bet be they invade tax no. And all person bet you. Well, you know, I think say the NDC government has been smart enough and sensible enough to take away those kind of taxes are inflicting pain on the Ghanaian populace. And Omo are re-engineer their focus on doing other things to boost the economy. Because this Women Development Bank way, and they say because at the end of the day, they can access funds to do something. Even the ordinary market woman. If you pay out a crown or be person or ice chest out of fridge. You don't need so much to start a little business. And the people who are struggling, they are not asking for too much. They are asking for just a little. Whoa. It is something I would say this budget is a friend freedom budget. Yes, because already know the announcement itself has brought liberation and freedom to the people. On the streets, one guys no trust professional title. Sports investors. They are jubilating. Who tell say new club? Shatawale, you be me social media. Say betting tax, most months. And so no. Boys no, almost slips no. So say if the opposition is claiming. Misinformation. What now on my pass? No. Are you telling us that they were incompetent when they were in government? Is that what they are saying? No, if you are doing something, the appropriate thing they should have done after listening to the budget is that they should have addressed the public saying, okay, the NDC government has come to present the budget, or the Mahama administration government has come to present the budget, and that we are going back to look into the budget, and you will hear from us when we see any lapses or challenges. That should have been the appropriate way, because in Jiran into Tungrani. Say correct there, but Juma Omudi no Omo Pramu right now they want to redeem themselves in a lackadaisical way. Because the way our mind no cost is here no one NPP just omuko bie part no waga. Waga no. I'm say working as We should focus now. The way our government now set aside a year for agriculture, no, it is so much important because agriculture alone can transform the fortunes of this country. Once inflation, need dollar rate, need the year koba no. The fari by need in agriculture because at the end of the day, no, the household consumables, no, we import all of them. Tomatoes, you import it. Onion, you import it. Rice, sugar. Every household in Ghana today eats sugar. This morning.
Obia be di sugar.
Obia be di sugar ofie. Efie bia mu se nya obia na be di krampo na efie bia mu omu di sugar. Nkole o benum tea. O menum koko. All num leptin kana. Obe wo sugar kakra. Into no sisiano, she taking agriculture serious in this country. That's it means solving the problem of exporting or importing agricultural produce or household consumables into the country. And the problem no ebe solved. Until I think we are driving towards a year we will have to produce what we eat.
All right. Yansha debts are a war. Also the energy sector. A car over 60 billion. Contractors, that the road ministry. A car over about 100 million. Just a cocoa board. A car. I think most of the sectors a come. How would the economy survive?
Okay, right now no economy. I'm a bugu. What I say, and it is not taxes na yebejije no, and ebema economy no. Are surviving.
Okay.
Are you getting me? Some of these debts, no, we have to go into a renegotiation.
Okay.
There was a businessman. See, it is time I better run a company, country, no, to say you're running a private business.
Okay.
There's a businessman, many encounter in the UK, and I'll say when he was doing his business, at a point in time, he was making so much losses.
Okay.
He was owing. He was indebted at the bank to the tune of millions of pounds. And at the point in time, he sat down and he reflected and went back to the bank. Now, see, you know what? I'm owing you so much. And I can't continue disgracing myself in this manner. I want to go into a different venture. Or I want to do things differently. So I would urge you, or I'll plead with you to give me a soft condition. You are not cancelling my debt. No. But I'm going to pay in a different way.
Okay.
With a different interest or negotiation pattern. And at the end of the day, we'll be able to get a win-win situation. For instance, one syndicated loans for a year, cocoa, or this kana pasa, county. The story should change.
Okay.
The story, the narrative should change. They should look for a more appropriate way to go into issues. Do we have to go and take loan and we will supply cocoa's backlog to cover up for those losses? Loan and interest might be rising more than the profits we will be making from the cocoas. No. So we should sit down as a country, we should have a dialogue, just like what the president initiated, the economic dialogue. Those things should be frequent and continuous. See, if it is left with me alone, every 3 months, every quarterly, there should be a strategic economic dialogue.
Okay.
As to how the country is performing, what we should take off, what we should put in. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
The energy sector, we don't need to add any. If we don't change our thinking pattern. Because everyone is saying at the end of the month we pay 5,000.
Yeah.
That's every month we expenditure is 7,000.
Obeboka
up to that, now aligning your expenditure
with your income.
With your income. So as a country, we have to make sure that we are aligning our expenditure with our income. To the extent that we should be able to save. That's when we will create a reserve for our children's children. Okay. It is yedidikom. All the kind of right now. We don't need to burden the people with taxes. Now, cocoa board crano. I was among KPIs. They should be profit oriented. Any institution that is not making profit should be taken off.
Okay.
And the president, I think, said it a couple of days ago. Yes, it's either we sell the company we sack you, or we merge it with another that is doing well.
Yeah.
It's, you know, if you are a state-owned enterprise and you are not being productive, you are not performing. And I say, privatizing institution, no. So Cocoa Board thinks it will not stand the test of time.
Yeah.
Now and pay off its liabilities. Ought to be far away, no. On Dinisika, no from a second for concern emergency taxes. No. And yes, said Jumano never say you do, sir, you do a crowing. But me, this administration is in with a different ball game, a different mindset. That is why the reset agenda is taking out people who do not align with the Ghana we want. Okay. Ideology. Okay. You get me? It's, you know, I believe the president is taking very strategic steps, sir. About Myanmar reforms about in such institution. The energy sector, they are doing a lot trying to curb situations and then bring it on its feet. It's, you know, I think say all this debt, you know, informed the president's decision or issue caution to the various CEOs, deputy CEOs, and directors in the various institutions some will play a role towards achieving the Ghana we want. You know, and, you know, I think we don't need extra taxes. Okay. And the way budget, you know, I created that environment, you know, to encourage young people to come in. What's our great way say, you know, any youth are interested in going into farming. The government is ready and willing to push. Okay. It's, you know, I
don't know what we are breaking it down, Kaka. I know, sir, there are so many policies, including the poultry side. Yeah. Yeah.
You see, one say about a poultry, no, for instance, you import a lot of akukofunu into this country.
Yeah, actually, said they were actually now.
Whoa, akukofunu. Whoa, oko habwa. The way you see, coast stores, no. By this time, I want to watch poaching airport a VIP station. Omugusu akukofunu day in day out, day in day out. Oh, akukofunu has gradually become a necessity in this country. Yeah. Obiato rice or chicken. Obiato wacha or chicken. Obiato because problem drain what is a chicken. No. Oh, but enyama we ni na enyama apart from say it is a financial burden no to economy no so no. It's also having health implications because the conditions at which some of them are produced, no, you cannot justify it. Now, President, they say we want to have a country that will not be driven by such acts. You know, we want to bring in a policy and as a strategic objective. Ebema individuals will go into poultry. Okay. You know, once you have the will, the drive, and the energy and proof say this is what I can do to support the agenda, you will get the push. Okay. And I think they are gradually working towards opening up for people to put in application for support. And I think through the Ministry of Agric, a lot will be done in that direction. Education, like supporting with equipment and stuff. I getting the
getting it because according to within 2021 reports say Ghana spent close to $410 million importing chicken.
That's only chicken.
That's only chicken.
Oh, that's only chicken.
And I want to say you cry your mwadie. You cry akukwansa. Not the nine.
Because market one time. And I mean, who will be? Akwa nine. This one a baby. We say, and net wire got stick one. And I'm there chocky. So I almost said the creation where me say, wow, this is a true depiction of a.
Bakwa me yam she me pay 2023. You're spending $773 million.
2023.
2023, yay.
So look at
spending $773 million, and you're the crack kufunu.
Do you know what this amount of money can do for the Ghanaian economy?
And also Brazil, Brazil.
Now even about coffee, one friend fee Brazil, Holland. And as you see, I'm at China for the abyss so ever. And no there are questions in school of thought, some and still here. We keep on pushing this amount of money out of our economy, and we expect the CD to be strong against the importing currency. No. And these are some of the actors and steps I bet me take it to fight and build this country. Because there was a Nkrumah president, no, or the economist, development economist, Biba Ghana, your friend Ataliwis. Ataliwis be steady Ghana terrain in no say no. For more moment we develop, Ghana is a typical agrarian community. So for Ghana to grow, we have to focus on agriculture. Produce enough that we can produce everything that we are eating. Now when we get the excess, we either store them or we process them. That is why Nkrumah taking steps to build the factories or the food processing. Yes. So that we will process natural mangoes, a dust will be a pa and no dry. Nkrumah and almost spreading seeds across the Bronx region because that environment supports the growth of mangoes. So that when they harvest, even those days, the idea was not for the people to go and take care of the mangoes. They were going to grow in the wild, and that is what they do now. It survives by itself. So all you have to do is to go around and pick them, harvest them, and come and sell to the factory. It's a form of a revenue generating venture for the indigenous. You see, the man had vision and he kept thinking in the right direction. But today, what happens? We have to grow what we eat. Korea, South Korea, or a friend kimchi. That is the only surviving food. They don't joke. South Korea, kimchi, whether you like it or yes. We have to stop. We have to stop importing some. Your friend is saying, yes. Apart from say, you two is it's also good for your health.
Yeah.
Oh, those days, Obekofi no ya bought a embassy, mankeni, and I say in trouble, like and me who the way I may see a cocoa anyway. Aha. Sisiano, who sang Yamani na? Yeah, any new Okohuafa. Ye twi kontomre bi pa na waba na ko bi ni engonu guenina je na ni da isi anu koko nya wan ifa we are not farming
pizza ye pe
president no need interest in pushing or encouraging the youth to go into farming, especially the poultry, the fish farming, the crop farming. No, something that we should all rally behind and support. Okay. And I think, sir, one thing we should do in the education sector is we should reconscientize and rehabilitate them about agric. Once a more, my family is sort of punishment, especially in the secondary school. Yeah, we are born in farms, so accordo. But you see, in the secondary schools, no more farms still. Maybe new, me sure because me see uncle money even in the 30s. Almost cassava plant kromu be that Philly. Ne oti Africa, cassava plant that. Bon. These are things I will say, you encouraging the government to go in for, and then to make sure say we bring transformation because that is our identity and our culture. Once we lose it, we will be here and very soon the children will be giving birth to who don't know anything called banchi, but they will know beggar. Pizza. Oh. But those days, no, also na pa, ya bo ampesi. Ya wo fufu ya kabenku, kokonte crisis anya common. Because Bajina short it. Where are the farmers? You come grass so unya 18 years bia o se o fu okwakodo. Yeah. Is ya no go hunu enfa. So okodo. Everyone your farming class is see o 50 and above. If we don't reintroduce that. And the Ministry of Agric. Thank God the president's focus on agric is so strong. Ministry of Agric. Last year, my article said they should take Ministry of Agric off government budget. Because I said the ministry is the waste of resource. Because Ministry of Agric and 1 acre farm or more.
The ministry should have a farm on their own.
On their own, the ministry in conjunction with the prison service.
Okay.
The prison service. Prisoners need the hormone without no. We should have state farms where they can take these prisoners to go and work on the state farm to generate revenue.
Okay.
Oh, when in our things, we have to think and make sure that they come into reality. I'm down, comedy, Omudi now, Omudia Banska, Omudia Banska, and the company's can come the mom and so on. If these people are working on farms, they will get some to eat and will get some to feed the system.
Okay.
Oh, it will be every prisoner be 5 acres. At the end of the season, who harvest there, maybe 10% of whatever we farming. It will be kept for you when you come out of prison. You will have a life. Now, the free system, no. Now, you generating revenue. Now, some of the institutions should be taken off government budget. And they should be profit. Yes, they should be profit oriented because all those things are resources. The humans, the image, they are human a capital.
Okay.
Because in those days, capitalists, even when they are doing a government construction project, road, put the contract remote, use the carpenters or the laborers, use them from take the prisoners to cut up to cut costs. We should have strategic ways. Implementing Yama, working for the system. Working on materials, you see prisoners in farms, state farms. So why can't we do it?
As I see tomato paste factory,
oh, nice to no. You tomatoes, one tomatoes, 20 CD. Because almost your factory, no one and sham family has in beton. Yeah, I want to say, go full real cocoa seed differ by the cotton. Ignited that spirit of patriotism. They want to defend their own. Not Ghana for no so my dream bread, na entire by nature, na mom successful. Oh,
okay. But I think farming now, so we should change it a bit because now anything now they say President Mahama can say or more the farming centers so that they can feed the people with infidie.
Yes, right now.
Manpower no and yes, discouraging.
No, right now no. Initiative na president neighbor no. Well, it's going to boost it technologically. Aside that, no clampo no. In such a way, say the tractors, farm tractors, what district assemblies, no. You can go and apply for it and have it work on your farms.
Okay.
What I say? It's the only thing we have to do as a country is to embrace it and push it.
Okay.
That is what we should be calling the government on.
Okay.
Because say Obia was some small tomatoes gardener. I'm complaining prices of tomatoes in the market because kakra or the everybody from big farms yes, not prices not so high moderate.
Okay.
Well, I was say if there is a way I ever foresee my every Ghanaian being a backyard farm crank I was say sir.
And I shampoo operation feed yourself.
And I don't know. Oh, okay. Because you pay price and making sacrifices via to me and build this country. The president is playing the lead, but as individuals, as citizens, no. I was say you two and more ever bois. Am I build the country? Ochina and I said that you know yet now cry everything I say yedi ya honde e boy and e be do some pepens way. Na that quality life na yehwehwe no.
Okay. Me were two topics I person discuss every ho. Where the other so into beka bito me ma brief on Masloc.
Okay.
The way ye kura me nyina ye kan croford.
Hey.
The wu nyina ye kan croford we nyina.
Wow.
See say the one Masloc on say croford kwaje cars. Omuntia. And one person is owing about 9 billion.
Rolls Royce no kwaje.
Sir, cars no waje be 3.
Aden na woma nimpa bako 3 cars. Ni na yes say.
So that's the problem.
The right leg no. All the years later no. Yes say, 3.
So far, Abigail Elom, new CEO, President Mahama Yini, and we're compiling in so that she can trace it and at least, Oba Jessica, within the space of 1 month, we're timia over 500,000 Ghana cedis. Wow. So the fact remains here, say, Sikana and I say, Casina Crawford, Omojia, Scanomuntia. And I say, my banner or power until Nipan or Gia and one no call. My banner or power Gia no call, until Ayeka and a daho.
Now, say, Obia, did you say, or man, in there?
That's the point.
And a debt net daho. So, I want to ignite the sense of patriotism in us. So, we are building a future for our children's children. Yeah, no. Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Ye book row we are. Ye man on beto a empty country. Make an empty country. You see, one friend here almost to me call man no cry no more did. Mama beto debt. And I said you almost are kwasumu. Some mistake na edikan for no omo di enim no omo ye ya increment to me en wie dey so oye no eno nti enende young people no eko abrochi eko twitwi toilet ko twitwi ponkose eko ye yi ebi ko dua tomatoes was an kebet me dua tomatoes wo Ghana ha say ngofu tu kwan eko ye farm so meanwhile where na wo Ghana ha say no meanwhile where na wo Ghana ha say no very conducive for farming no throughout the year. Now compare obi pa the way as no see abono na aboko betre. Maza, omo ya de o. Na me confirm hon mo 3 days, 2 days ikrapo na me share atade be 4. Because udi agro I want me ku. Now is because of the hardship here and because man must survive. Anything na otudo. Omo dwane ko no. Enti say yanhwe ni ye na yanye patriotic. Wakwaje ka. Fair enough. Or the man why a Juma na when yabiedi. Now the beer boy or mine or mine to pour Oji shim why that? Massa, how? These people must be honest to themselves and to their children and family. Please come and redeem yourself. Come and redeem yourself. Now one person watch the 3 cars. Ojima family members and also Ojima.
No waje. Enti this particular document or more was will be anyone below 100,000. I want to look for that particular document for you. Obi anywhere. Obi was our document and it will be more than 100,000. It starts from 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. Now could see.
Where do you publish your demographic one? Na picture. I'm gonna card new.
Omo telephone numbers in a book.
I said telephone numbers no say omoma a year. Omo me dey akwa jeje omo Ghana card information.
Exactly.
What my yi na. Na we never mudim bra. Na say person obetua wakoje aban car. Ababawa abrantie. Na wo di ye juma enya bi edi bi ahwe wo mba. Betu aban de no na say oba yare a health insurance ya obekọ hospital ni na hu ka da aban so. What you say? E kwa ya be fa so e hu ka da aban so. Wo. Intinu e ba ne sen e na wakoje aban ka
Obi owa hebi aba akudie ni 578,000 we give hok for the ya.
We me sure so je Range Rover.
There be we give hok. Omo kwaje Nissan Urban buses ni bi.
Oh okay.
Yes, omo je quantity ni yes omo je 4.
Nti omo je 4 1114.
1114.
I didn't know omo a car 4.
Enti give hok for the ni aban company wakwaje ab. Enti aban ya aban de enti yentua.
On
ye adwuma.
Give hok director ye na kotia.
Kofi Juma na boss aka ne to.
Yeah, he has to come and answer.
And
he has to come and answer.
Abrantie ba ko mepede ne de 9 billion no. Abrantie ba ko wo ha.
Ono de me sure say Rose.
Ono so Jovan Basis na bisa GPRTU for de no kora wa he. E ho no wa ha onini eni Emmanuel Ankra. Charlie. Cars no quantity near 3 909,000.
Brahima, do the needful. Brahima, maybe I'll shave ya. Oh no. Oh yes.
But it's so painful. Say you will have access to it. Obi wa when your access and kabia obetua. And now call back ka say omuntua because woman will say abamu panyimfo ni di o man ni sika ni. And you say na kro no yes no. Why do you say panyimfo bi akọ ball man kro no ma jo man ni sika di. Eti wo so wonya access to o man ni sika no. Wo so si mi di mi so mi ntua. Na
oni we fi say o mba mbeni a mbeni so be hia help.
That shouldn't be an excuse.
No, until I say the spirit of patriotism in the average Ghanaian now is dead. Because the way
Mami Doris Eura Ama Amwako Ononkwa Kaya Waji or the cut 263,000. Adiano G near 290,000. Or 54,000 per no when Triabium.
Oh,
there was 5,000.
5,000.
I cut 263,000.
Oh, oh. Mami, about Tampa.
I never know.
Oh, now, I hear it, sir. See, a card da by the so. Oh, dear, Mumayini na. Yan drink Ghana chrono. Nayan Pequania, a bit me a boa chrono. Won't a card da ho.
I'll meet it.
I was saying, yet to me, genuinely play a role in building this country. What do I say? Nitiano na edi amu de mo amon bra ban hot mo na renegotiate how move tiano weekly or monthly.
That is what Elom is doing. Wow, because I didn't be a no more. Come my be out there fine. Sisi and a year was say for scanning in a boomer with into the renegotiation.
Aye, bra. Bra na ye na say 1,000 crown na obetiana. Na e disascano.
Obi so for
eh we e dey boa no be for mo susu nye ejuma ye. Won Awa mo jijiji sa uba kai so mutua ebi no ko mutua akwaba ku bi okoje ne de we tua ha o wie na nche na kana say won but when no we your man like Ghana ni we your man baba Master Kocheska no we a fine guy Kochia
see ze de ne ko Masloc aye deja
na sisi amikra mi hu ikra mi ye machine.
Oh yeah, was all yam so. When any I cow. Na page bia yeah.
Nipa gu ha say, edin egu ha say. One constituency din o.
Aboro.
Na say we me purchase the population no, e be dia for me one constituency.
E be dia for me one constituency.
Na say say na ye de Ghana ka 100,000 na. Ye be kokro we mu. Chi say nka ye de ma China for.
Na nipa ba ko de ka 9 billion aden.
Now one is sakas the brema nipa ba ko sa. That's what the
question is. At least in Kayare, so your individual, when you one. But woman nipa no more than one now. How do you? Well, when nipa no be won say when you for. Oh, FBM.
Na so o jiri kra nka otua kra nka semu ni wo.
Kenya ya, say Kenya problem.
What dia kotua? Simple.
Because I then na ki hok beje cast mako ovan buses 3. Ah ye adwuma o. Enya se bus ni esi wo akọ ye adwuma.
Ge ok for ni de masa. Ekwan mo be fa so ombra no me ansa. Ekwan mo be fa so tia sa sika no go tua. Na mo so mu ye adwuma ko mu go tua sa sika no.
Enti wo bisa na ya ban institution. And Masloc so say aban institution ti yakwaje bia ye ntua. That's the mentality. IGP raise up for
say boy ho nyame boy but yanga answer nimpa no e wo say boy ho because yankopon upompa ye say den na wantu ho anamo a unya hwe
enye easy cry ba quick one ye hwe IGP new IGP a President Mahama you know COP tete yehuno the noise around Dampare jubilation I think within say kakra police for na kasa officers no said ya no mo jo manifest last week me who say jubilation no ena me was security platforms be 3 so ba kuni over the weekend command na ekoso nyina ye jubilation so maybe some who say so was Dampare that bad because for the whole police officers to jubilate over Dampare's sack? I think there's a question mark.
Yeah, there would be. There would be. But then, in every human society, there is a Marxist theory. It says the hitherto of all existing society is a history of class struggle.
Yeah.
Wrong. And in every environment, a young Kofu would want to have power and influence in different dimensions, even in their daily operations. And we step on toes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would be smiling and they will absorb it until the moment of change comes, or a moment for them to strike. And you know, me who is but entirely no me when Mahama came into government, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama came into government, I saw a total liberation on the land.
Okay.
In the sense, the country was calling for change. Every institution in Ghana was calling for change. For instance, the police service, year recruitment in the history of Ghana, it is from 2017 to 2024. And I hate me who said they can recruit forms Obiang Kutobi post office and I say bank. What I say?
Yeah.
It is only within this time now to me who security service recruiting. And you know, say
I'm advertise it.
I'm advertise it. Before I be heard, no, pass it out. Before I be heard, no. Me say recently, one lady become season the phone. Omo training school no. Omo train, oyi ni phone work anymore. Now I'm some be pass it out. Omo training, o try. And omo gi phone no because that recruitment had not gone through the process. It's almost easy phone the network and back. Wrong. And you know, if the people are jubilating now, there might be some internal tensions. Ebia, oteti ankofubi so preventing because by all means he will have his voice. And when he comes as a leader, he will want to what? Sort and cover certain things so that his information will not go out.
Okay.
What's just here? And it is natural. See, president. Automatically, chief of staff anyway, we change you and that is how it works. That is what will happen. It is naturally.
Obi Ghana for your dream be say me no obi ni political party back na ebia me wa access to ade bia betimi aboa ma na dwuma akoso ama me sabotage no say be ya ne de no be say
sabotage ne but in every political environment it happens, even in America. It happens. There will be change of people. Are you getting me? Just like in the change in the buy and in Kofo, I saw say money a hash just like change in Abana Omu complain. One, the president has a strategic vision, and he will have to put someone who aligns with the vision there. One, two, it is something that periodically, regularly, there are precedents. Every government over be changing. And you know, it is not surprising. Say on no swearing, echo.
Okay.
Into the president and the vision, if he aligns with it, fine. But if he does not align with it, the president has that authoritative and authority and strategic direction to do that. And he does not have to give any explanation.
Okay.
And then say Obabe church I'll say Damparenko na obi from bra. Debi. I don't say this is where I want to go. Me reset the economy no. Resetting no. Dampare was IGP when we were complaining of hardship. Dampare was IGP when the youth's voice was oppressed in this country. Demonstration yanchi innocent people. Nipa hin na omko je permit say omko demonstrate ayemo. Ebi mo npa ye ma kwan. You know, he feels you are not aligning with the views of the masses. You didn't sympathize with the people when they were in pain. When they were, there's nothing like coming to beg you and then announcing to you, next week I'll take you off. And I think such removal was very fantastic because it came unannounced. I bet to a surprise. I'm sure he himself was lobbying.
Oh yeah.
He was lobbying so hard. I'm a Obi the name. Obi the name.
Okay, but yeah, me pasi aka we once a man sana. Your time no catch with us. Special prosecutor ene kenoforiata wo mo yakotoba me hwe to agro bia. Many said that Sekisi Jabian here, I didn't be a case with Kruma. That's the reason why the last time I was saying, some of the cases, you know, I would suggest to say either say Attorney General Nankasa would take it up, or institutions are mandated almost so money investigation when it comes to corrupt issues, you know. Yama ho kwine, no more investigation because I say Kisi Jabin or ye say. Because there's another document that I have here. Say kind of for that TSMA or soon crofo. Yeah. Pacho, there's a document. Pacho, Smith, who download, I just put it on the screen. Near me and should be Office of the Special Prosecutor Ghana, or see where your press release. It's in Pacho, I can't say the city, or see case updates. Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta. The Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP, acknowledged a lawsuit filed by Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta, contesting the OSP prior declaration that he was a wanted person and a fugitive from justice. Mr. Ofori Atta formally requested the OSP to remove his name from the OSP's list of wanted persons, with the assurance to the OSP that he will make himself available for questioning on a definite date. The OSP, in good faith and on the basis of Mr. Ofori Atta's assurance, granted his request and removed his name from the OSP's list of wanted persons, pending his personal attendance at the OSP on the definite date. Mr. Ofori Atta is mandatorily required to appear in person before the OSP on 2nd June 2025. If Mr. Ofori Atta fails to attend the OSP on the scheduled date, he shall be re-entered on the OSP's list of wanted persons, and the OSP shall consider him a fugitive from justice, whereupon the OSP will cause the issuance of an Interpol red notice in his regrets, and also cause the initiation of extradition proceedings in any jurisdiction in which he may be found. The OSP remains unwavering in its commitment to enforcing the law and ensuring that Mr. Ofori Atta answers for his role as the prime suspect in 5 ongoing corruption and corruption-related investigations. Signed Kesi Jabin, the special prosecutor, on the 17th of March 2025. It's way a new document. Ken Ofori Atta on a special prosecutor. Say Adani Masiu Masama and Ecoso Ken Ofori Atta a special prosecutor them. And they say Ken Ofori Atta now OSP so ba be year no now akosi NI before so ma ready in fie no almost 80. It's like Ken Ofori Atta anya leverage and no Eddie decided you're no person. I don't want to use certain words.
What's that? Last time Tama OSP declare no wanted no because maybe say mom try some be play games because it could be a strategy say or be declare no so that later baba I be vindicating Emma now a free man. But we have gotten to a state in this country we have to take things serious. That gimmicks that they are playing, we will not tolerate it as a country. If the person is found wanting, the person has to appear to answer, wherever he is. But today, I think I read in the document, say, in June, when he doesn't show up, he will be declared again.
No, what I'm even saying is that as the OSP, no,
say games. It's not make us say initially, no, it could be say both of them are playing games. One of them catch say it's either he wants to do his work well so that he's still maintained, or he's playing games so that he can vindicate the man. There are two things in play. It is I'm suing. He doesn't have any legal basis to go and sue them. For what reason? These people are occupying high-profile institutions in the country, and they are inviting you to come and answer questions on the way you handled some financial issues and decisions in the country. And then you are hiding somewhere, or you are roaming somewhere, claiming you are treating yourself, but you have the energy to go and sue. And when they want to question, you want them to question your lawyers. Did your lawyers occupy the seat of a finance minister? No. Did they take any decision on your behalf? No. So why are you allowing your lawyers to come to the OSP instead of you showing up to answer questions? Even if it takes 1,000 years, he will still answer to those questions. And the law will take its course. No matter what, if they are playing gimmicks, then they should start advising themselves. If they are playing a game with us, they should start advising. And I believe, the legal system and then the leadership now, they are not going to take things lightly. No. Because the whole Ghanaian community is looking up to this special case. All eyes are on this special case. And he has to come, answer the questions, and then we, the Ghanaian community, we will decide where it should go. We will decide. I'm telling you where it has gotten to right now. Let me tell you. Now, the Ghanaian community are so enlightened. When I say enlightened, we are growing from the period of dark slumber. That you cannot come and sit on TV and deceive us with those political jargons, those Chobwe era. Sisi ano, Ghana ni bia owo jom crowd me can say $1 na abeda ni 15 CD plus no. It's better than 4 CD when Mahama was. Omo nim say you deceived them. Sisi ano be kan bibia obehwe odin owi a we bisa question na wankasa no unsan wechi emba biem. Oh, gone are the days, sir. Nanka, I mean, Ebeka about Nanka, and who free, you because say, it is for grab it control. But you see, I'm kind of, because the way of Manchester, the own Islamic brothers. Go here, social media, they are more blasting. I'm more blasting, and patronage in our crown, Kofunya, and I share a beshen. Oh, if you can for reactor wherever he is, he should just do the needful. Umbra. No be in sem nano. Baby I see ko dibia no onko yi man. O ma che ko gudem so omunyimra. Na sisi ano ya ye hot. Ye fa taxes bi amba iskana na ebe jidiara na economy no. Oh, that misappropriation na waste of state resources no. Etu entwa.
So, Tracy Mensa, or say media, I said it to these people, mind games in Kumwa. Nicholas Agwajwasi, OSP and Ken Oforata has a plan of doing this. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama should remove OSP and appoint someone else because king of all corruption, Akufo-Addo appointed OSP. And my viewing, he can never arrest Ken Oforiatta. Okay, why can't he sue those who went to Ken's house before declaring him wanted? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, please remove OSP now and appoint someone else because the OSP guy is not serious. Ajimai Francis Odiye Mekanya Enyeye Ebenezer Mucho will say, I can see that President Mahama is not serious for fighting corruption and prosecute those NPP criminals. We are not serious as Ghanaians. Like an Oforata and OSP will not joke with us like that. Or say OSP must be changed, else Mahama cannot jail anyone. Or no so dear no. I'm just hoping he said this will not be a tactic. Way be I say yendi be prolong asem no so that because yenim hwe kra no yenim sa me na bi da ye kire ha yenim sa me na bi da kire ha amena donko bi ada ni swimming pool da kire ha aye sika over $58 million ewom ye ka kire ye say yem for my ni sika nkohyem by the end of the day ye kof media ha me ne say sika no say ankra to say bia Roger wa contribute Miss ma contribute and family ho
ankra na be ka etia bom dia kokot
exactly the point
ankra be ka etia bom dia kokot
ya bubu judges dan ya de o mine sika sia na ya less than 4 years brand new houses ya bubu ni nyina agu including some embassies ya tua compensation ya wi na ya san ko consolidated funding and ya yi sika na ya kwakotu amena.
We causing financial loss to the state.
Ni afra wa ana mi yare wa be
na ko issue.
Wonya wade this.
Oyare.
Ghana ya.
Ghana. Hey. Yeah.
Ghana a very interesting country. Ono anya ho no de chese structures or no person dey
say or play mind games. But master enko siaga nti bia wo hye bia no say bia na yere ana na ba na busu ni bia tie mi a won kan kire no tunifo so ombra and me answer questions no na Ghana for ye ni abre
say ye ni abre because sika won crofo ho no say ye gimu fakra at least ye betimi dia ye bi
ye be bibi na scan ye be jeje no krampo no ebe ti ye nyama be
case no
of late me share them follow
ye me pese ekwa ni mudru ba bi na ye back to it they say or titi sika no so
is it amount it so
also or titi figures no so
oh okay okay
or titi jewelry no what so euro no what so na amount of dollars ye so sit na say on my bank kura ni
the millions of dollars eko tigatemu meanwhile uko Germany and so da hono mo de ya chenketenkete atoso ankofo betena waje frama see science so we kama say ekoto pum you be very neat I nice facility
ko gina ya wa say o de wo ba be dane ho anwan beach no de kanu aba be sisi so na ankofo de aye tourist e no mu twa sika bafu odo na adane ayi
oni na efagadam
ya me ne yemboafo
ni na efagadam enti ken baby a wo se bia Charlie pie bra yen se be bo wusie se wo se ekusie bon mo e be bo wusie ama we pie
yeah me problem here with OSP should come clear let's do
no the OSP if he jokes he has to be taken off just like one say man
to me here to grow way there
one say dia ekoso no say ebedu mpepe so bia Ghana for kra na be de say mahama yin ni fi ho na me ka cheo sisi Ghana na me ka say Ghana for sisi a eni ebio
enti say
obi about two way a amuye na unhwe rally NPP rally asekra na omutimi di microphone bi say obi say it is possible no say but still ezu
yeah
ana ka kire say nkofo no di wechi omujimi omunim di omoye it is right now no Ghanaians no omani ate o di wechi but obe kire say ekodu a time also take a decision he will take the right decision into no OSP on taking the right step no making sure that say nkofo aba answer the questions no actually baby asika no won 8 minutes ka no ade puntijuma okro ni mu.
All right, on here abena radio aseme hwamo free Ireland na aseme dia asema person make you Nanado should have been the first person to be jailed if we are serious to fight corruption or say that's why I say both parties are the same.